Good morning, IB. I'm introducing today our first discussion post. It is two articles on the Spanish flu. Article 1 is about Spanish flu, the first wave, and Article 2 is about the Spanish flu, the second and third waves. Both of the articles are written by a Serbian historian named Milorad Radusin. And because he's Serbian, a lot of the articles are talking about Serbia, and but it's okay. They talk about the rest of the world also, and what happened in Serbia happens in the rest of the world as well. So I think there's a lot of interesting stuff there. Um, the Spanish flu, for those of you who don't know, it happens in 1918, 1919, 1920. Most of the time, when people talk about the Spanish flu, they think of it as just one wave of disease, and that's not true. With most epidemics, the epidemic actually happens in multiple waves. So you get the first wave that kills some people, right? And then the second wave kills way more people. Usually the second wave is the worst. And then depending on the disease, you could get a third or a fourth or a fifth wave, depending on how deadly that second wave was. In the case of Spanish flu, there's three major waves, three major global waves. Some areas of the world had other waves as well, but most of the world experienced three major waves. The second wave, which was the deadliest one. I want you to read both of these articles together. These articles are introduction articles. They're not difficult to read, I don't think, and they're quite insightful. There's a lot of things in there that should sound very familiar. Talking about gloves and talking about masks and talking about hospitals being overrun and talking about social distancing measures. There's a lot of it that's pretty kind of pretentious, if you will. Anyway, so this is a graded discussion, but it's a group grade. So the way that these are going to work is that your group is responsible for at least one original question and then 12 responses total. You can divide those up however you want. If one person does 12 responses, then that's okay. If you have it where, each person does 3 or 4 responses, that's okay with me too. I don't really care. But you get more points the earlier you post. So your initial question, at least one per group, you can post more, especially if you want to up your response rate. You can post more. But that initial, for the first 5 teams, their initial question is going to be worth 5 points. All other teams, that initial question will be worth 3. The first 5 teams to reach 12 quality responses will get 15 points, and all other teams will get 10 points once they've reached that 12 question mark. So post early, post often, and I'm going to be holding some Zoom meetings where we'll have like actual lessons on things. I'm preparing some lectures and stuff. I am, fingers crossed, hoping we'll do a Zoom meeting tomorrow. We're going to do it on Thursday. I'm trying to get all my U.S. history stuff set up first. So we'll do it on Thursday. Let's do Thursday. We'll plan for 11 o'clock in the morning. I'll post the Zoom information on Canvas. All right. That should be good. Everything should be good to go. So email me or let me know if you have any other problems.